time has come. Execute Order 66.
Those born of Mandalore strayed away from the path. Eventually, the Imperial interlopers destroyed all that we knew and loved in the Night of 1,000 Tears.
It's well hidden and unstable. One blast to any part of it will destroy the entire station. Oh, it's beautiful.
All right, so as I was saying, my buddy bought a gamepad that plugs in your phone, over your phone, like in the USB-C slot, and that way you could game with the pad with your phone inside the pad. It's mainly used for cloud gaming for Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
If you have Xbox Ultimate Game Pass. But anyhow, so he had that, and he wanted my Pixel 6 Pro, which I don't use. It's a backup of a backup phone. And I said, yeah, I'll trade it for, straight across the board. And so I traded a 256 gigabyte not iPhone, Pixel 6 Pro for a gamepad that was $100. I probably lost a little bit
What
on the
the hell is
value.
a gamepad?
It's you stretch it out and you put your phone in it, and it plugs directly into your phone, like hardwired to your phone. That way, when you're playing Game Pass, you don't have to have an Xbox controller. You could just have the gamepad. It's pretty cool.
Sounds interesting. I'm strictly controller.
Yeah, well, it's a controller, but for your phone. It's the Xbox stuff, everything, all the logos, the screenshot.
So you got like the joystick and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a pad. It's like attachments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
I'll send
sounds-
you a picture here in a little bit. when I
Sounds
load it
interesting.
in.
I was imagining like you put your phone underneath it and like it's like
No,
a pad. I don't know.
Basically, it's like this long, and it stretches out. You put your phone in the USB-C slot, and you close it. It clamps down on it, so hold your phone on there. And then you got your A, B, X, Y, your R1, R2, or your right bumper, left bumper.
I understood
trigger.
you. I speak PlayStation as well.
Yeah. Well, if this makes it in the cut, it'd help out with the viewers. But but yeah, it has the share button on it, the Xbox home button on it. It has all of it.
All right. Well, that's pretty cool. I like it.
So I did a straight trade for it. I was happy with it.
So, what'd you think about this episode?
Is that officially the question?
No.
Oh. I don't know. It's okay. I mean, there's some things that kind of came to light, and there's some things that's like, what's up with this? Why?
Well, for me, it's the first time you actually get to see Crosshair and the Bad Batch in the same episode.
Mm-hmm.
Which, that's how it should be, everybody. Like, come on. It's called the Bad Batch, and Crosshair is part of the Bad Batch. It's cool that he's a bad guy, but, put him in the same episode, please.
Yep. Which you did, so thank you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Do you like Star Wars? Because we do too. Welcome to Nerd Out Nerd Style. I'm Clinton Ritchie.
I'm James Orr.
Get ready to nerd out with the Bad Batch. Season 2, Episode 14, Tipping Point.
That's a good name.
Yeah. My question this week was, why do you think it's named that?
Ooh. I think well, I mean, there's a couple of things on here. you see, you see, Rex's crew go after the ship with the clone troopers as being shipped off to that science facility, and then that's a tipping point, and the other which they've been doing that so called stuff already, but and then you see not Bad Batch, Crosshair come through, and full fledged look like he devotes himself back to the Bad Batch, the Clone Force 99.
Right. But
Yeah.
like, what was the tipping point for him on that one? I thought it was going to be about Crosshair finally having enough. But I think, I mean, that might have been like that's why he contacted them. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
The tipping point was when the doctor, I didn't catch his name. Sorry. The doctor comes through and says, you know where I could find the Clone Force 99.
Hemlock. Sorry.
Hemlock, yeah. And they have something I want. And he knows it's Omega. And
Oh, so you think the end was the tipping point?
Mhm.
Maybe.
Maybe so. Maybe not.
I don't know.
Comment down below and let us know what y'all think.
Yeah, to me, this title didn't make any sense. But
Yeah.
it's just a title. I didn't see no tipping point.
Unless
Unless tipping meant like tipping off. And
ooh.
and what's his face? Crosshair tipped off the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
So tipping point. That's probably not
Maybe
right.
so. I mean, it could be. Theoretically, it could be.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe
All right.
so.
Well, this one does start off, and we got some clone troopers being transported. Well, I'll get to that then. Well, I'll get to why they got arrested whenever it comes up. So they get arrested. They're being transported, but luckily we have Tech that comes to save the day, and he shoots up the ship that they're on. All right, first he knocks out their hyperdrive.
Yep.
No, yeah,
No, he knocks off the thrusters.
Hyperdrive first, and then he goes for the guns because they try to shoot back at him. But they shoot all those down. Then they go ahead and latch on with the leech vessel that they use. They start their little boarding process, make short work of those clones. I mean, not the clones, the stormtroopers, before they
Right.
take over the bridge, right?
And they're still trying to knock him out instead of killing him.
Yeah, that's how
Which
good
is
these
silly.
clones are. They're literally arresting all of them, and they don't ever come back. They say it later on. They leave and they don't return. So, like, what's happening to them? But we do know that they're still not killing people. Well, they do later on. Crosshair does.
Well, it's a death or do,
Do or die situation.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So after taking out the guns and the hyperdrive, they board the place. They go all the way up after freeing the hostages. He tells them, he tells Fireball, he goes, go after, let's see, what was his name? Go after Hauser and the others. Hauser's the one, the main guy that was taken aboard. I have a feeling he's going to be a big clone here pretty soon.
Yeah.
And maybe even Fireball. Maybe they're getting maybe now we're going to get a new clone force back, like of actual regs.
Well, did you take note of the ship? I know it's not the Ghost, but it sure seems a lot like the Ghost
Yeah, I mean,
from Rebels.
yeah, it does look, it is a new ship, so they do have a new ship, which is cool.
And they use it like a Ghost. Transport in that has its own little shuttle.
Rebels. Well, they make it to the brig, or the bridge, or the brig. Bridge?
Bridge.
I don't know.
Bridge.
They get up there to where the captain is.
Yeah.
They say, why are y'all taking these, or where are y'all taking these clones, and what are y'all doing with them? Before the guy can speak, or he tells them to erase everything before they get there, right?
Right. Yeah, he says erase all the data now.
Right. So
now.
Tech shows up and he goes, "Don't worry, I can whatever I can salvage, I'll keep." And he goes,
Right.
he looks straight at the captain guy and says, "Well, if we can't get nothing off of that, you're going to give us the information." And right about that time, he bites one of those electric tooth things that they've been doing. You know how like in movies they have cyanide that with electric or with the tooth.
Yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
this is the second person, the bounty hunter, and that other one,
Yeah.
not the bounty hunter, the clone that was attacking that tried to kill the senator in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when he took off his
He
tooth?
he was going under Rampart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. You think they get good and put something in his mouth so he can't bite down.
Yeah, something like what?
But then again, if you got something in your mouth, then you can't speak, right? So
That's true too, but like tech is tech. Tech wasn't there, but like tech is about to be there, you know. So pretty
Yeah.
soon they'll probably get something to shove. Like as soon as they see him, shove something in their mouth, find the tooth, take it out, and then make them talk. That'd be cool.
yeah, like a metal detector, but for your tooth.
Yeah, showing the Bad Batch at work. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Caught on bad dental work. Sorry, that was stupid. But yeah, so they don't get the information from the guy, and the information they do get is highly encrypted. So they have to go find somebody to help decrypt that information.
Right.
That's when we come
Well,
to
as soon as that happens, right before that, the uh, the the people show up and they have to jump to light speed. Well, and then we get to cut over to Crosshair. Crosshair is tied up, and he's not looking very good.
yeah. I forgot about him.
Yep, he is dead.
That's when they come in and put that little probe that they used on what's her name? Ah, dang man, I'm bad with names today. Princess Leia in episode 4.
What?
It's the same mind probe that they use on Princess Leia. Darth Vader and Governor Tarkin used a mind
At the very
probe.
beginning?
Yeah, on Princess Leia, and they used the same one on not the same exact one, but that same style on
Oh, that's cool.
Crosshair. Yeah,
That's
don't
cool.
you remember the needle?
Man, I don't remember that.
Oh my god, dude, it's tough. It's tough being a nerd.
There's so much in my brain, dude.
But yeah, they use that droid to get extract the information. Really, for him, it's I don't know if it's torturing him or maybe he's just trying to.
I think it's torturing him
Because
until
she doesn't come clean either until they're like, just pick somewhere, just tell us where it is, and we won't blow it up, and then they blow it up.
yeah.
Yeah,
Talking about the very beginning when they blow up Alderaan,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see,
Which is badass.
I don't remember that. Like I remember that, but I don't remember that. You know.
Right. Yeah.
All right,
Well,
so,
usually that's a good spot to get popcorn.
so he's transported. He's transported to this spot where he gets all tied up, and
Yeah.
Dr. Hamlock shows up, and he makes a deal with him. He says, "You bring me Clone Force 99, well, the girl, and you can be a free man. You won't have to be here no more."
With a clean slate.
Yep. He tells him pretty much, "Fuck off." You know.
Yeah.
I don't care. Those are my brothers. I'm not going to turn in my fellow clones to help you. Even though he was doing that until he shot that lieutenant.
And this is the tipping point right here.
Is it because he already had the tipping point last episode? Whenever he shot the
he,
lieutenant,
He shot the lieutenant,
and
but
then
he
passed
didn't
out.
have. Yeah, he didn't have any
And he woke
prior
up and he's
feelings.
been.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe. So he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to help him. They start torturing him.
And then after a little bit of torture, that girl comes over and shuts it off. And that other guy's like, "Hey," he said to keep going until he got the information out of him until he talked. And then she said that he can't talk if he's dead. So at that point, Crosshair gets loose and takes someone. I guess the guard's blaster shoots
No,
him.
that's
Shoots.
later. That's later.
Oh, that's late. You sure?
Yeah, because it cuts over to the Bad Batch.
Oh, it's after the Bad Batch. So yeah, they
No, it
this
cuts
is
over.
the
It cuts back over to Echo. Echo and Echo and he's talking to the senator lady.
oh
It
that's
cuts over
right.
to Hauser and Echo with their with them telling them about their experience on the Hauser was telling them, like, Hauser goes, well, they captured us, that we saw more clones, more people have left and they've never came back. I don't know what's going on there. And I don't know. The lady goes, well, why did they arrest you? And he said they were arrested for dissidence and disobeying imperial orders.
Mm-hmm.
Echo then tells the senator he recovered some part of the data that was about to be lost. So they got some of this, but it's highly encrypted. But he knows somebody who can get it fixed.
Mm-hmm.
So they're off.
Off to see the wizard. I'm just teasing. So yeah, is this where Pabu comes in?
No. This is whenever it cuts over to Crosshair. Crosshair is laying down on that the bed, and she just got done shooting him. Or no. He's like passed out, and then the stormtroopers say, "Well, he said keep doing it until he talks." She goes, "He can't talk if he's dead."
Mm-hmm.
So she shoots him with this stuff. She tells him to strap him back up. But while they're strapping him back up, he grabs one of their guns and shoots both of them. Aims it at her. She says, whoa, you can't get out of here. Like, think about this. You're going to be trapped. There's nothing you can do. And he goes, or Crosshair says, give me your key card. And she goes, you're not listening to me. You're not going to be able to make it out of here. Whenever he pulls out the gun, turns it to stun, and shoots her. Me, personally, I would have shot that bitch.
Without the stun?
Yeah, why keep her alive?
Well, I mean, she did do him good, right, by not killing him.
Just so she can torture him more?
Well, yeah, I guess. But you can't kill everybody, dude, because you already know how she did you the first time. So
but if he would have killed her, what would have happened?
they would have had somebody else come in there and probably kill him.
I don't know. But he makes his escape, and he makes it all the way down to a transmitter, like a communications room.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts to type in some stuff, and the satellite starts to move.
Yeah.
Starts to say, you have to hide. They are after us. But right as he's saying, you have to hide. They're after us. He then gets some toxins to start pouring inside the room.
Mm-hmm.
He starts to choke. He doesn't finish what he's saying. He says order 99 or order 88 too, by the way. I was wondering what order 88 meant.
Yeah.
Except later on we figured it out. Dr. Hemlock comes in and he goes, or he tells him, do you like this toxin? I've built up immunity to it. I can sit in here for days pretty much. But you can't.
Yeah.
So he passes out.
Yeah.
Boom. Cuts over to the Bad Batch. What's up? What are you going to say?
No. I was just saying, yep. Go along with your narration.
And
Now, the Bad Batch on Pabu.
yeah, they're on Pabu.
Now, I flipping love this. Okay. You see Wrecker basically a part of the island. Be one of the islanders. And he comes up there with that big fish that you see in the picture here. And he says, look what I caught. I got us dinner tonight. And oh man, it was cool, and he's all happy about his fish. And then you see him with the rod, right? And then I don't remember what happened exactly after though.
Well, he tells them, he goes, the pier's all fixed. And look, I caught dinner too. And then they
Yeah,
talk about
yeah.
some other stuff that they've been helping with this entire time that they've been there. But we find out that they're not actually there to stay. The last episode made us think that they were there to stay. And what they're doing, what he meant was, we'll stay and help out until we want to leave. We find out that they're not actually going to stay there, or they might stay there. They don't know yet. They have a little bit of discussions going on. Oh, I found out what this planet was.
What planet?
I don't remember what it's called, but I remember hearing it. I think it's the planet that gets blown up in Rogue One.
Oh, really?
The Andor's on, yeah.
Wow.
I don't
'Cause that's an
remember for
imperial
sure.
world.
Hold on, let me find out. Let's see. What is the... I heard it somewhere, and I was like, I think that's this planet. I don't know if it's this planet for sure, but I heard them say the planet, and I'm like, oh, shit. I think it's a certain planet, but I'll figure it out. Don't worry,
Yeah.
guys. I'll get back to you on that.
Maybe we'll put it in our Mendo episode.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, me. Oh. This throat crap is kicking my butt.
Oh, yeah. So as they're sitting there, he's asking if he's going to show up or if they're going to stay or not. He says, I don't know. We'll see. This is a nice place. And then it cuts over to Omega and Tech, and she's having some flying lessons.
Yeah, she is.
Yep. She's taking off.
gosh.
She's actually doing really good. Go ahead, James.
So it cuts over to where it flies over where Shep Hazard and Hunter is, and it goes in there and we can see the cockpit and you see Tech in there like, all right, dude, yeah, you can calm down now. And then she's all like, am I not doing better? And he's like, well, with my ability to teach on the fly and stay cool under pressure, yeah, you're doing better.
Well, I like my favorite part about this is that she says, come on, I must be doing better. I didn't even make the emergency crash system go off. And he goes, that's because you broke it the last time.
Yeah. This is probably the best part of the whole show right here.
And honestly, that's my favorite part. So when we get to
Yeah.
favorite part, y'all remember.
Yeah. And then he's like, all right, now go ahead and try I forget exactly what he calls it, but go ahead and try the 0 G or turn shoot.
It's called the Tech Turn.
Yeah, but what did he call it? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember what he called it.
Okay. So she's like, do you mean the tech turn? And he's like, that's not what it's called, but I kind of like the sound of that. And then she shuts off the thrusters all the way, does a 180, and floors it, and it goes.
Yeah,
It's awesome, dude. That's full beans there.
It's probably the best part of the whole episode. But after that, Echo shows up. She goes, it's Echo! And they race back to the island.
Against Tech's wishes. Man, is it me or did they get they got whooped?
Yeah.
Like
Tech probably told her not to race.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Probably. Yeah.
I was imagining they were going to try to land and her like sweeping underneath them.
Well, when she did land, yeah, when she did land, did you see everybody running out of the way? Yeah. They're like, "Oh my god!" And then the guy turned around like, "Oh, like you could tell he was heavy breathing, dude."
Right.
That was funny. I like that part too.
I did like that part. So Tech shows up, or Echo shows up, and Tech he hands Tech the data and asks him if he can decrypt this shit. Tech says, "Of course I can. What do I look like?" And he fixes his little glasses. It's not really
Omega runs up and jumps in his arms, and Echo's arms, saying,
"Oh yeah," because she hasn't seen him in a long time. It hasn't been
since
that
the
long.
last time Well, since the last episode, they've seen him. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a cute, touching moment.
Yep. I guess.
Yeah, and then it shows Hazard asking Hunter, "So, y'all really not gonna stay here? Like, there's nothing I could tell you or ask you to, to keep you here?" And he's like, "Nah, it's a line of work. Putting down roots is hostile to the environment or something." Did you write that down?
Nope.
Yeah, he says basically in short words, it's hostile to the whoever will stay around because we're always being hunted.
Yeah. But he also says, hey, whenever he's talking to Echo, whenever Echo's asking him what's going on, like, what have you been up to? Like, do you live here now? And he goes, well, I don't think so, but we might, pretty much. And then he goes, well, what have you been doing? And Echo lets him know that they've been helping out a bunch of clones. They freed a bunch of clones already.
Mm-hmm.
That the Empire's just gathering them all up.
Yeah, and some are even in the Empire still.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
You can tell by their helmets.
Yeah.
So look for those helmets. Dr. Tarkin and the Doctor have a little conversation while they're on this planet too.
Yep.
And Tarkin's telling him to expose of all the clones. Like, get rid of them. I don't know what he means by that. Kill them, maybe?
I think kill him.
The Doctor says, don't do that. I mean, send them to me at least.
Excuse me.
Send them to me
Yeah.
and I can...
Do my work.
Yeah.
Do my research, which is oddly familiar to the type of research that Dr. Pershing's into.
Yep. Yeah, like a lot. But
Like a lot.
this guy is I think this guy's crazier. Like, I think
Do you-
Dr. Persings is a good person that was put
Mm-hmm.
in the wrong situation. This guy's
Right.
nuts.
Yeah. I mean, he's got an immunity to a toxin
Immunity, yeah.
that he did to himself.
Right.
Like, that's nuts.
I mean, I've seen The Princess Bride, but that's the only other time.
Well, look, dude, that guy wasn't nuts, okay? He knew the kind of crap he'd probably get into. So he had to prepare himself. I mean, I guess this guy did too. I guess they're both nuts. Now that I think about it. But yeah, man.
So Tech decrypts the data. He tells them that this transport was carrying clones, and whenever it was hijacked, the person that was assigned to it was this old Republic scientist, Dr.
Ooh.
Hamlock, and they said he was kicked out of the Republic because what's it called? Where was it at?
I didn't hear that he was an old Republic guy.
Yeah, he was expelled from the Republic Science Corp for unorthodox experiments.
See, that's why I was saying maybe it's Dr. Pershing.
Yeah, but this dude was doing stuff for the Republic, but was doing it like not against, like, they did not want him to do that.
Yeah.
So he was sitting there doing all these unorthodox and unauthorized experiments about just messing with people's DNA, I'm going to guess.
Mm-hmm.
So that happens.
Let us know in the comments if you think it could be Dr. Pershing.
It's not. His name's not.
Yes.
His name is Dr. Hauser.
You never seen identity theft or
Hamlock, sorry.
witness protection?
It's not him.
Dude.
Maybe that's why he pulls on his ear.
Yeah.
But he's also not wearing glasses.
Dude. He's older, man. Of course he's wearing glasses. I don't know. Let us know in the comments. So yeah.
So they find out that they're still holding a bunch more clones in their capture.
Yeah.
And Crosshair is part of them.
Yeah.
How do they know this? because they got his encryption or his
Well,
message.
that and they got his CT 9904
Yeah, they got his number,
on their transfer log.
his clone number.
Yeah.
But he also got the Plan 88, not Order 88. I'm sorry. And it's called The Seeker. Do you think that's going to be the name of the next episode?
What?
Do you think The Seeker's going to be the name of the next episode?
Possible.
I was just wondering because like that's what Plan 88 means. The Seeker.
It could be.
But it means that we are being targeted by the Empire.
Yep.
So, we need to hide. Or at least, y'all need to hide. That's what he was telling them because he's already captured. They don't know. They're kind of conflicted, of course, because last time that they got a message from Crosshair saying to do one thing, it was to trap them, and then they were fucked. I mean, look at Camino.
Yeah.
But how can you tell? That's what Wrecker says. How do we know?
Yeah. And if he is taken there, then obviously he's turned.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, maybe. Or they said, oh, he turned against the Empire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. He turned. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So either it's good or it's bad. But
Only one
we
way
don't
to find
know.
out.
Yep. The only way to find out is to go, which if they go, it's a trap. And if they don't go,
It's a trap. I mean, it's a trap for Crosshair.
yep. So then it cuts back over to Crosshair and he's being restrained again.
Yeah.
And the doctor tells him, look, dude, we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. And he pulls out this big ass dildo and just starts to ram it.
I don't think that's how this goes. Yeah.
No, that's not what happens. The doc shows up and he tells him, there's no way out of here, pretty much.
Yeah.
You give us the information or
Get done.
or else pretty much. That's
And
pretty much all that happens.
He tells the doctor, the lady, the nurse, to make sure you crank it up higher. Give him more.
Yeah, and then they start torturing him. They torture the
Right.
fuck out of him with the
And
dildo.
he didn't say a word. Just saying. Yep.
All right, well, that's what happened in this episode of The Bad Batch. Look, there wasn't a lot to talk about. I didn't get to watch it 2 times. Otherwise, it would have been a little bit more of me. And I still think it was really good. This episode turned out kind of perfect for me. My least favorite part, though, would have to be... I don't think I have one.
You don't have a least favorite?
No. Nope. Everything was kind of like perfect. This episode is really good. If you can pull one to my attention, I'll be like... Because, like, the more I think of it, the more I can't think of one. It was a really well done episode, in my opinion. I mean, if I was going to say anything's my least favorite part, is that there was, like, no action in it.
What? Dude, what?
There wasn't.
The gunships?
The gunships.
TIE fighters?
What, them shooting at a ship that didn't shoot back?
Okay. When Rex and his crew gets there, takes out that ship.
Okay, at the very beginning
there's action, dude.
Yeah, okay, there was a little bit at the very beginning. You're right.
And then don't forget Omega's flying. That's action.
No, that's not.
Yeah,
it's not
dude,
action.
yeah.
Nope, that's not action.
Look, you could draw a hump all day long, dude. It's still action.
So you're telling me a race car movie is an action movie?
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of pistons. A lot of explosions. You just can't see them.
Next time I'm watching NASCAR, I'll be like, watching an action movie.
Okay, my least favorite part, and it, like you said, I didn't think about it until you said it. It is really difficult to find one. My my
By the way, racing movies are action movies. I was thinking about Fast and Furious. I was like, I am so dumb. Sorry.
no Talladega Nights. Those
Eh,
dudes get
that's
knocked out in
comedy.
that movie.
That's not action.
Dudes get knocked out in that, man. He straps a bag of Lucky Charms to the bottom of his Chevelle and makes him drive fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's action.
There's a
There's a
bag
cop
of
chase.
there's a bag of cocaine strapped underneath the car, and the cops are on their way.
You better drive, boy. Sorry. My least favorite part is the fact that it wasn't long enough.
It was a short episode. I think it was under 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's like 24 minutes, I think.
29,
from start,
I think.
Start
28.
start to the beginning of credits.
Okay. Okay, like after the recap, or not recap, but the, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is probably the same as yours.
Omega flying?
Omega flying. Just, I really like the tech turn. I love
Yeah.
it when she said that. And he's like, oh, that sounds pretty good.
That and the level of excitement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her
That was the
enthusiasm
most
for flying was
exciting thing
awesome.
during the entire episode.
Yeah.
And like it was like a little bitty flying listen. That's what I mean by action.
Yeah.
All right, what are you gonna rate it?
Man, probably a 6.
A 6? Wow.
6.5, yeah.
I'm giving it a 7.5. Boom.
And the reason for that being is that it was too short.
It
But
was.
I don't know, man. Maybe I should bring it to 7.
You can do
Because
whatever, dude.
even though it was short, it answered a lot of things and left things to be imagined. You know what I mean?
All
it
I'm
was a
saying, it was
good cut
the
episode.
first episode that they brought the Bad Batch. I mean, I say the Bad Batch and Crosshair together.
Yeah.
It's like the first time that they intertwined both their stories.
Yeah.
That's why it's like so high for me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was not one part in the entire episode where I was like, they didn't have to put that there.
Yeah.
And then that puts it even higher for me. That's why it's like 7.5, dude.
Yeah.
For me.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yep.
Shut up, dog.
Quiet.
Jesus. That dog's been yipping the whole time.
All right, James. Take us out of here.
Yes, sir. Check out our other podcast channel. It is Anything and Everything Nerd Style, where we do movies. This week, we just dropped. What was it? We just dropped. last
Fucking,
Friday.
are you serious?
Oh, Back to the Future, huh?
Die Hard.
No, we just.
Oh
dropped
yeah,
Back to the
sorry. Back
Future.
to the Future. Die Hard has not been dropped yet.
Die Hard is coming out in probably 2 days from now. Maybe 3 days.
Depends
Maybe
on
this is
whenever
already
he,
out.
Yeah, it depends on when he drops it. We're recording this on Wednesday. I didn't get to watch it twice because we're not recording on Thursday. Go.
Right. But Mando should be better. Mando should be watched twice and notes. And I love this episode.
There's so much I want to talk about with Mando.
Oh no, oh my god.
There's so much
So
things that I'm
anyways.
fucking mad about.
Oh man. So check out our Facebook group. It's Anything and Everything Nerd Style, where we talk about polls, memes, questions. We have a poll up right now. If this makes it out before Saturday, go get on that. Go get on it right now. Stop what you're doing. Don't even finish this video. Just go do it.
I'm gonna let y'all know right
it.
now. The Fifth Element's on there. Avatar's on there.
Uh-huh.
Pixels is on there. And
Star Trek 2009.
Star Trek 2009, the movie.
Yep.
Out of all four of those, Fifth Element and Avatar are winning. Go cast your vote.
God, Avatar would be a long episode.
It's only 2.5 hours.
Dude.
There's so much that happens. That's what Kyle said.
Dude.
Everybody's gonna have to like know what they're doing and be able to write some stuff down and like that way whenever it comes up.
Avatar might just be a 2-part episode.
That's what fucking Kyle said. I don't want to make it 2 parts. We
I
didn't
don't
even
want
do.
to make it 2-part either, but dude,
Hey,
it's
we're
gonna
just
be
gonna
a
have to do
long
an
episode.
extra long
It's gonna
episode.
it's gonna be a Joe Rogan episode.
Well, it's only probably gonna be about 2.5 hours. And it's gonna be fun. But if that wins, that'll be the first time Coleman won. So,
Oh shit!
all right, keep
But
going.
but yeah, check that out. Clinton just dropped another D&D episode. It's out right now. Go check that out. That's with Coleman, Clinton, and Bowie, and I think 2 other people that shall not be named.
3 people. Well, there's Nathan. I'm just gonna say their names. There's Nathan, Chris, and I'm just gonna say it. Guy Mansley.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Now look, if it's Chris Hemsworth or just another Chris, come find out.
It's none of
But
those
yeah.
guys.
But yeah, so check all that stuff out. Check out
Oh, it's one
our
of them. Sorry.
check out our Spotify stuff going on. We have Spotify now, guys. So check that out. Go drop us a like. Watch a few. Excuse me, that was nasty. Oh, I'm trying to hold it in, but it's no. But anyways, go check that stuff out, man. Watch a few episodes of Spotify so you can rate us and comment and stuff. And that would help us out so much. Also, check out our Discord. It's also anything and everything nerd stuff, where we drop the thumbnails before we actually release the videos, and we drop clips of videos that we just did. That way, everybody can talk about our movie when they watch our show.
Hey, I've also decided to start putting a couple little memes in there too. So I'll be doing that. I'm gonna try and make it kind of like our Facebook group.
Yeah,
But I don't know how much I'm going to be able to post to the Discord as I do to the Facebook group because I see funny shit all the time. Or like I've actually changed a couple of memes, but like they're still like not my original. But I do take them and like I'll put like a blank bar over like what they're actually saying and then put my own stuff. So,
hell yeah.
a few things.
But yeah, I think that's about it.
Yep.
Check that stuff out.
Check it out and make sure to get the fuck out of here.
Peace. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I liked it.
Dude, 46 minutes.
Yeah, it was probably shorter than that, to be honest.